Hey, the reason why I'm doing this type of shot is because I want to do things differently and experiment on some shots. Okay. I'm doing a video about how autistic people kind of have different like emotion triggers kind of like some of them are very sensitive where they'll show their emotions right off the bat, and if it's something very small, they'll still cry a lot and react like crazy. And others would be very robotic, never show their emotions and everything. They can have emotions, but they'll be completely shut down to the world. And then others would be very closed on, closed from the world. They'll have emotions, but it would just add on to their emotions, but they won't show it until the bubble pops, and they like even then they might not show it. They'll show it from talking to people, or stirring up conversation or something. That one is kind of me. Whenever something happens, or this environment changes, as in people are acting kind of odd, or people are looking at me in a strange way. They have a weird face when they're looking at me, or whenever I walk in, before I walk in, I hear people talking, and then I walk to that conversation, they stop talking, and I instantly think that they might have been talking about me, or um, I hear something that's similar to what happened to me, and then I instantly think that they were talking about me because it's similar to what happened to me, that kind of thing. Yeah. And I know the things, emotional triggers and stuff, all that is not specifically for autistic people, but most autistic people have something like that, and a lot of like average minded non-autistic people wouldn't have something like that. And if they do, it's not drastic like some autistic people have something that's very strong, the emotions are very prominent, or they hide it. Autistic people hide a lot more than normal. They'll hide it for years and years and years, or they'll show it instantly all the time, no matter what. Um, yeah. Well, the reason why I'm mentioning this is because a few things happened to me in my life pretty recently, and I talked to a lot of people, like some of my friends, some of my family, some of my coworkers, or some managers, and that's kind of why I'm making this video, to kind of teach people about autistic people. We're kind of a handful, but once you get to know us, you'll get why, and try to you'll understand. And the reason why I learn about many different like types of people like in this autistic spectrum, or like different like mentality people, is because I've been in special ed for like a few years, like pretty much most of my um, grade school life. But like in the beginning, it was pretty much all all the grades, no, all the classes, because some people didn't know I had some mental issues. So, and then I kind of transitioned later on in regular classes, and then less and less special ed classes and more regular classes. And then towards the end of my high school life, it's like no special ed classes whatsoever. Yeah. So, sorry for this serious video. I think my other videos are gonna be a little more entertaining, entertainment focused. I'm thinking of making a project, probably like five five video series, or maybe a series, or maybe just a couple videos. All right.